Good day and hello to everyone. Neurological needs. There's a lot to be said about the topic. You know, what purpose do we have in life? What is our purpose? And it all revolves around one thing, which is needs. You know, what it is that you need. Are you happy with your insecurities, or do they trigger you in a way that um, stops you from being the best version of yourself? It's quite a important question. Abraham Maslow, who came up with the hierarchy of needs, once stated, if you deliberately plan on being less than who you are capable of being, then he warned everyone, he warned them that you'll be unhappy for the rest of your life. So let's just unpack that. Let's unpack this neurological factor, the neurological needs in life. In essence, what it is you have your environment, um, and with environment, it's all about how you do things, where you do it, what's going on around you in life, and that's we can classify as where. You know, then you have your behavior. How do you what do you do? Um, the little factors that the limiting belief structures that you have in yourself, whether they hinder your growth or do they add to your growth. And then moving forward, you have your capability, how it works for you, how. And then your values in life, which is why. And this really works well because you can't really have the capabilities on what you can do in life if it doesn't tie in line with your values on why, the congruent ways of it. It has to be congruent, truthful to yourself and to others. And then finally, you get to identity, which is who, you know. When we talk about identity, it's very important to separate what you do to who you do. And by doing that, you get to a stage with you can ask yourself for what purpose, what is the need that you have in life, you know. Um, if you have a need in a relationship, for argument's sake, and you're like, why did I get involved? Why did I get married? And what was the need? Was it for security? Was it for enlightenment? Only you can answer the question. No one can answer it for you. But once you establish the need in life, then you can establish the purpose that you have in life. I got my good life partner Star smiling and sending me kisses on top of the camera screen. So let's break this all down and then we'll get through to a quick model for it all. The environment. All right, now if you're sitting in an environment, that is where, when, and who you do things with who you do it with. Your current environment, those people around you that frequently interact with you, society, culture, life, any restrictions that you have, and that's your environment, the base level. That's where you start. And once you're happy with the environment, you know, uh, if someone wants to give up drinking, it's not going to be helpful if you go to the pub all the time, is it now? So the environment needs to change. If you're in a toxic relationship or to become a little bit stagnant in life and you want to have that spark, that passion in a relationship, the environment must change. So you'll go out for walks together, you'll do many tasks together, maybe join a dancing club together. So you change the environment to create that spark. Once you can establish that in life, you can have your behavior level, which in essence is what you do and what you say, um, any direct impact or indirect impact that it has on your limiting beliefs, if any. And if there are any limiting beliefs, then you need to deconstruct that. Just break it down a little bit So you can, in essence, become comfortable with your insecurities, comfortable with your limited beliefs, or if they negative impacts. A really good saying is, what did not serve you yesterday, drop it today. So if you act in a certain way, you behave in a certain way, you've got habits that did not serve you well to claim that desired state at the end, then you need to drop it today and change the modality, change the way in which you act, a way in which you believe, so that you can move forward in life. So, when you do get to that stage in life, and you want to claim this desired state, you want to be the best version of yourself, then it's all about capabilities and how you do what you do. A lovely exercise is to close your eyes and see yourself as you are today, and then close your eyes and see yourself in the future. See that, if you can physically in your mind's eye see how you are and how you're behaving, and if you've dropped any bad habits, and the steps that you can take, even if you have to break it down into a million little minor steps, that's okay as well, as long as there's progress in life. Then you have your beliefs and values, and that's what's important to you, you know. And this really, once again, runs collectively with your capability, how you do things. Because if it's not truthful, then your mind's not going to buy into the concept. If you're just saying, well, I'm doing this for someone else, it's not going to really work for you. You really need to truly believe in your own ability to get where you need to get in life. And then you'll find that who you are as a person will be established. And once you can establish who you are as a person, then voila, you'll have that, aha moment, the purpose of life, your highest purpose or calling in life. And once you've established this purpose that you want to do in life, just run back on the cycles that we've spoken. And if there's any little nigglies that you find in your path that are triggering you or hindering your growth, then you can deconstruct it. It's very important that when you get to this level, when you're talking to people, even with yourself, that you just keep on asking, how so, why, until you can't answer that question anymore. So you can get to the root potential state. You have root causes that cause an issue, and then you have the root and the potential state that you want to be, the desired state that you want to live in. And that brings us right back to that same saying that Abraham Maslow wrote. And if you deliberately plan on being less capable of being, if you deliberately plan on being less than you are capable of being, then I warn you that you'll be unhappy for the rest of your life. So it is, I'm just going to put it out there, If you're doing something that you're not really enjoying, or you're doing it with a half heart, then run through this little exercise, run through this model. And when you do so, then you'll find that not only will you start being more happier, but this whole chemical that happens inside our brain with dopamine and serotonin will start working and firing in different orders, and you'll start to enjoy the journey in life. Isn't that what it's all about? It's about enjoying the journey, not the end goal. I have so many clients that come in here that struggle with this. They want to live a happy life in life, but all these limited beliefs stop them from being the best version of themselves. And we can't do that if you as a person want to be the best version of yourself. You need to understand it comes with some discomfort, because you're so used to a certain way of living, and that comfort zone of being, oh, this is warm and fuzzy, I don't want to go for a walk with my partner, I don't want to walk on the beach. Now, even though the beach is really nice, you formed a bad habit. So when you, in essence, step out of that comfort zone, and that's a point that I'm trying to make here. If you step out of the comfort zone, and you can expect a little bit of friction, but eventually, by stepping out of the comfort zone into something that is triggering you, or in essence is feeling, it's not really working for me, that allows you to grow, and it allows you to be the best version of yourself. Remember, this is all about creating lasting change. So, just to sum it off, you have your environment, your behavior, your capability, your values, identity, and then for what purpose. So, it's where you are in life, what you are in life, how you are in life, why, and remember the how and why kind of works in sync with one another. Then you can establish who you are in life, not what you are, but who you are. Who is a congruent person, congruent personality that is housed in your body and in your mind, and then establish for what purpose. And once you've established an idea of the purpose that you want to be like, or the purpose in life for yourself, you can deconstruct it and work through it. Okay, this is my identity. I know that I want to go for a walk every day with my life partner because my relationship is a little bit stagnant. But how's it going to identify? How's my identity is going to change? By going for a walk, we are going to connect. So who you are is changing. And then what is the values in it? If I'm walking with my life partner on the beach now because our relationship is stagnant, then the values that we hold, my value for my relationship with her, super exceeds my stage of being the same. We only change when the desire to change exceeds the desire to remain the same. No other way. There's no grey matter here, it's black and white. And then you can go down to your capabilities. Am I able to walk on the beach? Am I able to hold my partner's hand? Yes, I can. Where previously it was like, oh no, it's windy, I'm scared. But it becomes a goal now. And then your behavior, what? So how are you going to go for a walk on the beach? Are you going to set dates to meet up with someone? Like for myself, I'll set a time frame with my wife. And then your environment. Now everything that's going around and what's happening around me, because there's some vitamin D that's coming in, getting some sunlight, some happy juice from the sun. You're connecting, well, I'll be connecting with my life partner. The dogs will get to a walk, so the environment is going to change. When you come home, there's no that, the environment in which the foundation is laid is going to start getting stronger, and her and I will have a better foundation together. So anyway, that is, I really tried to break that down in simple terms, but in essence, that is neurological levels, and I hope it helped. Anyway, short little blurb, and much love to you all. Have a good day.